And on this Tuesday, June 10th, 2025 edition of Newsmakers, medically assisted suicide in New York could be legal with a signature from Governor Kathy Hochul. Julie Walker reports.
Terminally ill New Yorkers would have the legal ability to end their own lives with pharmaceutical drugs under a bill passed Monday in the state legislature. The proposal now moves to the governor's office. A spokesperson for Governor Kathy Hochul said she would review the legislation. It would allow a person with an incurable illness to be prescribed life-ending drugs if they request the medication and get approval from two physicians. Opponents argue the state should instead improve end-of-life medical care or have objected on religious grounds. 11 other states and Washington, D.C. have laws allowing medically assisted suicide. Julie Walker, New York.
The Montana Supreme Court is striking down 3 abortion-related laws. Its decision upholds a district court decision. The state Supreme Court says the laws passed by the Montana legislature in 2021 are unconstitutional. One would have banned abortions after 20 weeks of pregnancy in most cases. The second would have required abortion providers to ask patients if they want to see an ultrasound of the unborn child or listen to its heartbeat. The third would have put additional restrictions on abortion drugs and required patients to make 2 in-person visits to an abortion provider. The laws have been on hold since 2021 after legal challenges. A Texas man is charged with capital murder after he reportedly spiked his pregnant girlfriend's coffee with an abortion-inducing drug. Parker County deputies arrested Justin Banta on Friday. Investigators say Banta slipped the drug to his girlfriend last October at a coffee shop after she refused to have an abortion. The drug caused the death of her healthy 6-week-old fetus. Banta, who's an IT employee for the Justice Department, is also charged with tampering with evidence. Most Americans agree on policies that prioritize a person's gender at birth over their preferred identities. Rory O'Neill reports.
2/3 of Americans in a Gallup survey think sex at birth should be the deciding factor on 2 key questions. 69% say trans athletes should compete with people who match their birth sex. And 66% say your ID, a passport, a license, they should list the gender at birth. About 4 in 10 Democrats support these ideas, while 9 in 10 Republicans are on board. I'm Rory O'Neill.
Israel has deported activist Greta Thunberg a day after Israel's military seized the Gaza-bound ship she was on. Thunberg spoke in Paris and described a quite chaotic and uncertain situation during the detention. Thunberg was one of 12 passengers on board the boat carrying aid destined for Gaza. According to the Freedom Flotilla Coalition, the group behind the journey, the trip was meant to protest Israeli restrictions on aid to Gaza. Israel says such ships violate its naval blockade of Gaza. And that's Newsmakers for this Tuesday, June 10th, 2025 edition. I'm Keith Black.